Well, I went and got my wife something, more or less for her. But she wanted to get this so both of us could have something to have a little fun on and take it to go out to eat or whatever, just go for a ride. So we were looking around and she found this. It is an '07 Kawasaki Vulcan. One owner, guy bought it brand new, been kept inside, well maintained. I got all the maintenance records on it. He wanted 3250 for it. Book on it is 3270. They're like 76, 7800 new in 2007. It's a 900, which is plenty big enough. It's got as much get up and go as that 1200 custom Sportster I had, that '06 I bought new, that I've since sold a long time ago. But for $3,000 is all we paid for it. And it's got just a little over 3,800 miles on it. So it's basically still like new. The only thing I can see wrong is it's got a little bit bluing here, which is probably from a foot or something touching the exhaust and staining it up. And then we got a little bit of the powder coat coming off the brake caliper, which ain't no big deal. You can take that off and paint it. It's got 2 new tires put on it. He put on the end of last summer. Had it serviced at Kawasaki. Fluids, fuel injection checked, everything done, new plugs. It ain't got a scratch on the paint really anywhere, other than it's got a couple little, one little spot right here, one little scratch. But you know, I'm not knocking these bikes, but they're not a high dollar built bike to start with. Uh, you know, they got a lot of plastic covers that are chrome on them and stuff, but for the most part, you know, all this is plastic. It's not stainless or nothing, or metal. It's chrome plated like you get on a Harley or an Indian or anything, but they're still a pretty decent bike. And for something for us just to take, like, go to dinner on it, or just get out and get away and go for a ride, it's perfect. I mean, these are actually, from what I've read and talked to a couple guys, these are actually pretty decent little bikes. The thing that gets me is it's super, super light. It's not heavy at all. And my wife can ride it. She used to have a Goldwing when we got together. She had an older 1100 Goldwing, and my wife's probably 5'7", 5'8", maybe 130 pounds. So, you know, she can sit on it flat-footed. She rode it when we picked it up around the block. She likes it. So, fits her pretty good. She'll probably ride it more than I actually will. But, you know, if we want to double up, like I said, go for a ride, get away from the house, or take it and go eat dinner and then go for a ride or something, it gives us an out. And we weren't going to spend a bunch of money on a motorcycle that we're not going to ride all the time. We're not big bike people. We're more car people. She's got that '69 Super Sport El Camino, and she likes to take it to the car shows and drive it when the weather's nice. As a matter of fact, when we got back, she got it out and took it to work today. So her private in-home care clients, she's got a couple of them where she can drive it. She can park it in the garage so nobody's going to mess with it. If somebody stole that car, I'd kill them. But that's her baby. That was, I got that for her as an anniversary gift. But yeah, it's a pretty nice little bike. It'll do for everything that we want to do with it. So I just thought I'd make a little video and share that. Just something else to add to the toy list. So everybody, stay safe. God bless. And I've got just about everything. I think I got one more part I'm waiting on to be here Monday. And then we're going to make a video because the S10's getting some more upgrades to it. I spent a little bit more money on it. And stuff I wanted to do to it in the first place. And Wife told me go ahead and do it, so I'll share that video with everybody, and you'll get to see what we're going to do. The IRD carburetor, we're probably looking at somewhere toward the end of May, maybe even the first part of June. That's just the way it is with COVID and people backed up and backlogged, and he's having trouble getting materials to build the carburetors, and hopefully the Kaiser wheels will be here sometime in the next 2 weeks. When I talked to them, all they were waiting on was the powder coating to get done on the beadlock rings, put the wheels together, box them up, ship them out. So, but that's nothing that's going to keep me from driving it. I'm not going to run a beadlock and slick on the street anyway. So, but yeah, we got a few other things to get done to it, and I'm just kind of holding off. We're changing the valve covers on it. It's getting a set of black powder coated ones. Just regular cast aluminum. Give me more room between the header and the valve cover. A lot easier to get off and on. We're adjusting the rockers up another quarter turn, so they'll have a half a turn of preload after 3 phone calls to Howard's. And they're a little chattery, and the guy told me, no, you want to take them. He said 25 to 27 thousandths preload, and he said, I don't care what anybody else told you. He said, I don't care if the guy said that we run them as loose as 1/8 of a turn. He said they're not designed to be run that way. He said 25 to 27 thousandths, which is about a half a turn on a 7/16 20 threaded nut. A full turn's about 50 thousandths, like I said in an earlier video. But I called over there, and when I get conflicting information, I'll make more than one phone call and talk to more than one person. Then I did my own research, and yeah, they want between half and 3/4 turn on those. So we're going to go back and do that. He said that'll eliminate the little bit of chatter they got. Of course, the new valve covers. We're doing a little bit of work to the cooling system on it to give it a little more cooling. Rerouting some of the lines and hoses, and you'll see. Getting the plugs changed in it. Start playing, getting things dialed in, and I bought 3 sets of new plugs so that way I can, if I have to, I can run them, pull them out, look at them, check my plugs, and if I have to, I got 2 other new sets to put in it, different heat ranges. We're going to just play around. Like I said before, the turbo thing is a learning curve for me. So, but I just wanted to share our little $3,000 gem here that we bought. Like I said, he wanted 32.5. I offered him $3,000 for it, and he took it. He's wanting the money to do a leveling kit and something to his truck. His wife won't ride it with him. They got 3 little kids. He said it just sets. He said in the last couple of years he's put like 800 miles on it in 3 or 4 years, and he said it's just not worth it. But you know, it's 3,800 and some change on it, which, like I said, that's like a new bike damn near. Garage cap. I got a bunch of oil and stuff with it, a battery tender with it, all the paperwork, everything the dealership, the receipts and shit when he bought it new. So, never been out in the rain. It's always been kept indoors. So, I don't think we got hurt. So, again, everybody, stay safe. God bless. And when I get back on the S10 here in the next couple days, about midweek, it's Sunday today, so say maybe Wednesday, Thursday. Most of the stuff we do is the 2 days my son's off, so I got a little help with the grandson, and we can actually get something done. We'll put some S10 video up. Later.